Are the persons from India who wrote Buddha's teaching. So when Buddha was giving preaching, Pali language, he gave preachings in Pali language, but in Pali language there is no writing. So later on, after 200 years after Buddha's death, Nagarjuna, Aryadatta, Aryadeva from Nalanda University, they being a tantric masters, they can recollect whatever the Buddha taught exactly, and they wrote during that time. The goddess in female god in Buddhism, and we believe that in our life there are 21 obstacles like untimely death, sickness, natural calamity, disasters. There are 21 different aspects which affect our life and which shortens our lifespan. So if we worship this Tara, ladies god, we say that we overcome all the 21 obstacles and we become Vijeta. Yes. So, and particularly ladies who have babies inside their womb, if they're pregnant, they always chant Tara's mantra. It's a very powerful goddess in Buddhism. And this is victory goddess of victory. This one is Buddha, okay ma'am, looks very much similar Buddha, but difference is that he will have 5 crowns. So 5 crown means this Buddha overcame 5 poisons. So in Buddhism we call it 5 poisons. That's ignorance. Actually Buddha told that everything is impermanent, we should not have attachment, but we ignore that idea. Ignorance, pride, jealousy, greed and anger. So this is the 5 poison, major poison that we have. But when we were born, we all had the seed of Buddha. But because of ignorance, we have attachment, pride, greed, anger, jealousy. That's why we cannot get enlightenment, right ma'am? So this Buddha overcame all the 5 poisons, and how we differentiate is this Buddha will be holding the vase of Amrit. The vase of Amrit. Amrit. Yes. So this is how like Kalash. So this is goddess of long life. Yes, goddess of long life. So we worship this. Yes. This is same, the Tara only, but out of 21, that is the main and the second man. Yes.
She learned the disaster management.
Yes, man. It's not like that. She will protect us from 21 obstacles. So like natural calamities, they may kill us, no? Like flood, landslide, avalanches. So this will protect us from these things. 747 AD. So before him, Bhutanese, we eat blood, flesh, so many very bad people, cannibalism. So he came here, he stopped Bonism, killing everything, and he introduced new religion known as Buddhism. The offering, alcohol, everything introduced by him. So when Lord Buddha was, when he was almost at the age of 80, he prophesied that after 1200 years after his death, one person will born from a lotus flower, and that person will be even greater than myself in propagating Buddhist doctrine. So as per the Buddha's prophecy, he was born in a lake, lotus flower in a lake called Danapusha. Right now it falls in Pakistan, but in the Itihas it is all written North India. Yes, so he was born there, he went to Nalanda, mastered everything, and later on he came to Bhutan, Tibet, Nepal, when the kings of Bhutan, Tibet, Nepal invited him. So this master is very, very important, and we also believe that he is second Buddha. Siddhartha Gautama himself coming in different roop. So in our Buddhism, we believe in 4 different types of birth. First, birth from mother's womb, normal birth. Number 2, birth from egg, birds. Egg. EGG. Then birth from heat and cold, mosquito, flies. Then 4th birth, supernatural birth, coming out from a lotus flower. Lord Buddha given birth from under the right ribs by Queen Maya Devi. So we have 4 different types of birth, and we believe in these 4 different types. And Guru and Buddha had supernatural birth through their power. It's like this.
How many years after Buddha?
1200 years. 1200 years. Okay, sir. So this statue you know very well, Buddha with earth touching mudra, which is right hand touching the earth. So we call Siddhartha Gautama as a living Buddha because we are following his religion, we are following his advice, and we praise to him. It's a living Buddha. Though he is not here, but we are practicing his religion, right? So we believe that this is living Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. Okay, sir. And we also believe that Siddhartha Gautama is the fourth Buddha in line of Buddhahood. So there will be 1,000 Buddhas. So when last Buddha come, everyone will be enlightened from this samsaric world. And this is his time, like Kali Yuga, something like this. No, so in his, so that's why this is his Kali Yuga. That's why he's known as living Buddha. Yes, and Shariputra and Moggallana, the two union followers of Buddha. Okay. Shariputra and Moggallana. So this is offered by His Majesty during his coronation. From here till on the top is entire bull, and those are gemstones, very precious stones. And we have 20 districts and 20 forts. So in all the forts, His Majesty offers same price from his personal income.
Who's
Kings? Yes. So here only royal family will like the butter, not us. Yes. And they only use cow's butter or yak's butter. This ordinary are vanaspati.
the complete man, sir.
Okay, come to the photo. Okay. So, this is Shabdrung. Yes, founder of Bhutan. So he is the person who constructed this fort. All the fort, who unified Bhutan, the language I speak, the dress I wear, everything is coined by this person. So he is the person who initially started the idea of independent country. One people, one nation, one people. One law under all the people. So he is the founder of Bhutan, and his body is still modified. Okay.
And you said some new original name this one, Bhutan. It was converted by
Bhutan. Bhutan.
Bhutan. What is the meaning of
The
Bhutan?
foothills of Himalaya. Foothills of Himalaya. So when Britishers were in India, they mispronounced as Bhutan. And some people used to address, particularly from India, they used to address us like Bodhstan. Both Hindustan, Pakistan, Bodhstan. So Bodhstan means land of Bodhis. Shariputra and Moggallana. There were five major disciples, genuine follower of Buddha, but these two played major roles. Moggallana, yes. Oh, okay. So it's like this, man. Very interesting question. So Buddhism, it's a very vast religion, right? Same like Hinduism, but there are different schools of Buddhism, different levels of Buddhism. So first of all, actually Buddha never divided like this. Now people, to address some other people, to make division, they started to address differently. There are three different levels of Buddhism. This is divided, this is categorized as per the level of practice, the intensity of the practice of the religion you do. So first is Vajrayana Buddhism or Tantric Buddhism. So Vajrayana and Tantric Buddhism, throughout your life, you will be practicing religion. You don't get married, you cut off worldly pleasures, you renounce materialistic world like Dalai Lama, like Dharma Guru of Bhutan. Throughout their life, they practice religion, and in their prayers, they always include the entire samsaric world. Let my deed be helpful to all the sentient beings like this. So extreme practice, throughout their life. Vajrayana Buddhism. And next one, Mahayana. Maha, greater. Yana, vehicle, Shiva jate na, vehicle, Mahayana. So Mahayana, greater vehicle. So the religion practice in Bhutan and Tibet by the people like us, we like these monks. They pray, they do chantings, they do all the religious activities, puja, their prostration, that is Mahayana. Because much more practice than Hinayana, like Zen Buddhism. They worship Buddha, okay, but no practice, nothing. They just follow the teachings of Buddha and just practice. They think this Buddha. So level is different, no? First is Vajrayana, Mahayana, and Hinayana. So this is divided as per the level of practice. Now after the level of practice, there are 4 schools of Buddhism: Kagyu, Nyingma, Gelug and Shacha. So these 4 schools of Buddhism, the ultimate purpose is same, but because of the culture and the place, so the religion which was very strongly flourished in Tibet is Gelug school. Because on their culture, on their tradition, the religion is same, the purpose is same, but way of doing is different. So in Bhutan it's Kagyu, in Tibet it's Gelug. So in total there are 4 schools of Buddhism. These 4 schools of Buddhism equally important, same, but because of the place and culture, the practice is little different.
It differs.
So Shakya clan, Shakya school is prominent in India, Leh Ladakh. They have different dress. So because of the place and the culture, they look little different, but purpose is same. So 4 major schools and 3 major levels of Buddhism. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Good question.
Thank you.
Dalai Lama is from Tibetan Buddhism?
Yes. So he is from Gelug tradition. No. We
It's
don't.
only in Tibet only.
Yes, we don't inform. Horticulture. So now in the evening, so they perform
morning?
puja.
Morning?
Yeah, in the evening acknowledgement.
Morning Katha, evening Katha.
Evening.
Yes, morning, right? So now evening, they complete that day, like Thanksgiving acknowledgement. It's like this.
That's very religious. Very nice.
Come see. These indestructible bodies of Buddhism. You're holding Vajra in the yes, Vajra Satava in Sanskrit. Yes, in Sanskrit Vajra Satava.
Bodhisattva.
So he is holding Vajra.